To stream or not to stream? That is the big question nowadays. And especially with Gen Alpha and all these people that are getting crazy success, Jack Doherty, all those people, Neon, it is no question that these are people that kids start to look up to. And when you have this as role models, you get what we're about to look at. And, there's no question this is the reason why people say streaming has ruined the next generation.
What the fuck? Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your phones.
Hey, you're not touching our phone.
Don't put your hand in my food again. Do not do that.
So you can see we spare no time getting right into the degeneracy. No one wants a hand in their food, right? It's gross, it's annoying, it's stupid. Like, this is the shit that all these kids are clicking on nowadays. I don't understand where the funniness comes into this, or what oh my, is it like the shock value? Like, oh my god.
Don't put your hand in my food again. Do not do that. You don't do that to people.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Stop filming me.
You're a nobody.
It's a live stream. You can't stop it.
Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
Give me the phone.
Now you're not touching my fucking phone. Touch my phone, I'm gonna actually do something.
Are you gonna beat me up?
Back the fuck up. Back the fuck. I will.
How old are you? 5?
Do you?
All right, hold up.
Do you?
Don't do that again.
Hold up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let's go.
Now, I think that the lady there, I don't know, she could be probably mid to late 20s is my guess. I don't want to be too rude, but she's going to these kids like, what are you, 5? What, you want to fight me? Are you 5? Like, is that going to change anything? Is she going to smack even harder? Like, is she going to hit them even harder the younger they are? Just, boom! Just, I can imagine just punting him. Boom! See you later! Gone forever! Aaron Hernandez! But, that's what they should get because of what they've done. But, they're kind of weaponizing them being children, which is kind of the annoying part. But at the same time, that's what kind of made it certainly situationally funny. Like, the lady kind of looked a bit funny for being like, oh, you want to fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, she looked funny, but she had good reasons, and I'm not denying that. And the good reasons outweigh the little bit of comedy that was there, because these guys are just being absolute degenerates and being annoying and touching people's food. Like, it's just gross. It's not fun, and that kind of leads to the bigger question of like streamers and people they look up to nowadays, because streamers have in a sense ruined this generation, because streamers, celebs, all that stuff, those people are big influences, especially on younger people. And if you see someone you love doing what they're doing, you're gonna do it too, right? If you see someone you're like, oh, they're doing this stuff, well, I'm gonna do it because they're getting away with it. They're right. These guys are being justified for doing it. Like Neon, Jack Doherty, they're going out not punching, but you know what I'm saying? They're going out just being a nuisance, doing all this stuff to people, and they're being rewarded for it. So when a kid sees that someone's doing something dumb and being rewarded for it, they can't really tell the difference between good and bad, so they just do whatever, right? So now they, from all the people that they watch and enjoy and that they look up to, now they're trying to emulate that and do that because, these kids and these streamers, whatever, they're not getting any repercussions. Nothing bad's happening, and they don't show any of the bad parts, and they don't actually say any of the bad parts. They don't show, nothing bad is ever seen with them doing any of the stuff that they're doing. So if they're getting away with it, what makes these kids think that I can't get away with it? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of repeating myself at this point, but it's just, when you have these influences and all these people, it's bound to happen, especially with such a generation like this, or the newer generations where kids are more and more online, more and more on iPads, more and more whatever, right? So the more and more you see this, the more and more you want to do it, the more and more you will, become this, right? And, when when I grew up and people around, my generation, we had people like PewDiePie and stuff like that who we were looking up to. And, when you look up to certain people, it really affects you because you see this guy, making jokes and playing games. So when I was a kid, all I wanted to do was play games and make jokes and do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like what you see and what influences you, right? So these kids nowadays are seeing these people being deplorable, and they're like, "Oh, let me be deplorable." And yeah, I think it is very much contributing to this the downfall of this generation or the next generation or even younger Gen Zers. And I think there should be some questions happen, some just more stuff needs to happen about it. And yeah, that's getting my 2 cents. Wanted to talk about this, get another video out for you. Need to get more clips and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, and peace out, boys.
Thank you for rain, thank you for joy, thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a beautiful day. Thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain, thank you for joy, and thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day, yeah, 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 yeah. It's a beautiful day, yeah. I hop on a beat.